Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ozzy again, and I'm back with another review video. And this time, finally, it's the TWS i9s. I'm gonna give you my thoughts and opinions about these headphones. Stay tuned. Okay, so before we start the review video, I bought these on eBay, not Amazon this time, and they can range anywhere between 20 to 30, 35 bucks depending on what seller. So let's just go ahead and jump into the review video. Okay, so let's start off with the looks of these headphones or earphones. I'm sorry. The looks of these earphones are basically the same as the Apple official Airpods. They're very sleek design. Some people like the look, or they don't mind the look. Some people still think that they don't look good. I personally don't mind the look of it. Hopefully they can improve on it as the years go on or the different versions go on, but I don't mind the look of it. At first I really didn't like it. Now it's just it doesn't really bother me as much. Now these are the same size as the Apple Earpods. The only thing that's missing is some sensors and stuff like that, but basically it's the same size as the Apple Earpods. So they'll fit almost identically as the official ones in your ear. So if you get these and they fit really good, then you know that the Apple ones will fit really good, and vice versa. Now let's take a look at this case here. In my unboxing video, I did a comparison with the i7s. This time I wish I had the AirPods to make a comparison, but this case is almost 1-to-1 the same size as the official AirPods. This is a very small and sleek case. This is one of the reasons I like this style of headphones. Just take them out, use them, start charging them again, put this in your pocket. This has like a very sleek plastic, and this is very good for sliding in and out of your pocket. So these don't bother me in my pockets at all. I don't wear the skinniest of jeans, but they're not, really baggy as well. So as far as the case is concerned, it's almost the same thing. Obviously, the only difference is, well, not the only difference. One of the differences is that the official AirPods have the lightning cable. This one's micro USB. Let's go ahead and move on. As we open these up, I just want to open these up and show you, yes, you do get a blue light, red light for charging. I already charged these up, so let me go ahead and take these out. I already charged these up. I'll go ahead and put them here. Oh, this one's looking for a connection here. I went and turned them off. Okay, so they're off now. All right. The sound of these earphones are a little bit better than the i7s. Still not great, but if you just want them for, the office or just hanging out and not really diving deep into song quality and stuff like that, then these will get the job done. Especially guys, for $20 to $30. These will get the job done. You're not gonna get extreme amount of bass with these. You're not gonna get almost any type of bass with these. Very, very, very minimal bass. And I mean, these are $20 headphones. So I'm gonna keep referring back to the price because we have to temper our expectations with the price of these. So the bass is very, very minimal. The sound quality is okay at best. If you get into the 80-90% volume range, you will listen or experience a little bit of distortion, and that's normal for the cheaper earphones like this. I usually listen to the volume at around maybe 50 or 60%. I don't want them blazing in my ears, but I do want to listen to the sound as well. So be cautious. These don't have the greatest sound, but you get what you pay for. They're actually pretty decent for the price. One thing that I forgot to mention is that there's no sound isolation. So there's definitely no noise cancellation and sound leakage on these as well. So people, if you have them on higher volumes, people can hear what you're listening to, and you can hear what's going around as muddled sound. So you won't be able to make out what people are saying, but you will hear sound. So there's no active noise cancellation. Obviously, these are cheap $20 pair of headphones or earphones, and sound leakage is present on these earphones. Okay, so moving on, let's go into the battery. The battery part of these are my biggest gripes with these earphones or earbuds. The battery lasts about an hour and a half each on a charge. Now the battery case can charge it about maybe 2, maybe 3 times. Not a lot of charges. You will be charging this case a lot more frequently than I would want, or you would want. And these things, you will be charging them a lot. If you're like me and you work in an office and you use these for just putting on music or something like that, you will be charging it a couple times. Now, what I've done is that I usually just use one of these until the battery is depleted, and then I'll start charging this one, and I'll use the left one until the battery is depleted. Some people don't like just using one pair of headphones. I do. I like to be able to hear what's going around, and as well be able to listen to music. Sometimes when I'm working on an hour and a half long project, I'll go ahead and put these both in so that I'm not disturbed and I can just listen to music that way. But yeah, the battery are not great on these. I wish more than one thing can be improved on these, but if it was one thing, I wish it would be that the battery lasts around 3 hours. If we can get 3 hours of music playtime between, that would be awesome. But an hour and a half, I wish it was a little bit better, but it is what it is. So these earphones, I would recommend them as, for the price. They're, like I've said multiple times, they're $20 to $35. These are fantastic for the price. If you're on the fence about getting Apple Earpods and you want to see how they look, how they feel, these are a cheap alternative to see if they'll stay on your ear, how do you look with them, and stuff like that. Now, on my ears, they never, ever fell out, moved. I never felt like they were going to fall out if I was doing something. Now, I've been using them in the office. I've been using them to walk around. I haven't used them to work out or anything like that. So, be cautious about that. Now, for my ears, they never fell out. What I want to do is use them to work out to see if they fall out, but I doubt they'll fall out because they just fit perfect in my ears. One thing I need to mention, that I noticed a weird audio syncing thing happen once or twice since I've been listening to them, and as well as cutting in and out, the audio cutting in and out between them, or this one will go mute for a few seconds and then this one will go mute, and then they'll find each other, they'll sync up, and then the music will resume playing. So the connectivity between these two are not the greatest, but you get what you pay for. Okay, so the way you connect these is they do have these buttons here. The left one, I believe, tries to sync with the right one. So what you can do is you can hold this one down. It appears on your phone as i9s. You go ahead and pair them, and then once you turn this one, it'll connect to this one. Now, to use them separately, you got to connect them separately, and then once you turn one on, it'll sync up to the other one. But if you just want to use one at a time, like I do occasionally, you'll need to pair them each, and then that way you can connect them separately. Now, would I recommend these earbuds? I would 100% recommend these earbuds if you're in an office environment, or you just want to listen to some music while you work or at school or something like that. I would 100% recommend these. I don't have experience with like a workout or something like that, but I'm not quite sure that these would work just because of the connectivity issues. I did experience a couple times when my phone, if I was moving my phone around from my pocket to the desk or something like that, they kind of flickered a little bit sound wise, and and then they found the source and it was good again. But as far as working in an office environment, they're fine, they're perfect. The only gripe that I have is that the battery, I wish it lasted a little bit longer, but I did a little hack on these, and I just use one at a time, deplete the battery, and then I use the other one while the other one charges. So hopefully this video helps somebody out there that's on the fence about buying these. If it does, if you like this video, please like the video, as it'll help me out continuing this YouTube channel that I'm trying to create. So thank you guys. Until the next one, peace.